My name's Sandra Ravati. I'm the administrator at Amber Woods. I've been there 13 years, going on my 14th. The residents are paying for everything, no matter what it is they get. And you want them to save as much money as they can so they can continue living in your home. We implemented adherence packaging about 3 years ago.
TCGRx adherence packaging replaced blister packs, and it really freed up a lot of time for the residents, the staff. It's been a win-win the whole way around.
When we had the blister packs, they're a 30-day cycle. When the doctor comes in and changes a medication, it could be at the beginning of the cycle, which means you're going to waste 30 days of pills.
The medication had to be destroyed. Therefore, it was a cost to the resident or to the family member themselves, whoever was taking care of their finances. We get them a week at a time. As soon as the medication's discontinued, maybe I'll have 2 more days on that cycle, for instance, and that's the only medication that's being wasted.
With the adherence packaging, they're all there, so they're not having to look and go through all the cards, they're just going down the MAR. It's, excuse the phrase, a no-brainer. Everything is in front of them. Every time the medications are actually described on the pack, what the color they are, what shape they are, the milligrams, the time. There's just very little room for error, if any at all, that I can see. The workload has been more streamlined, there's less stress with the staff, they're able to spend more time with the residents.
The efficiency is through the roof. I can't even compare the two. Since we went over to the TCGRx adherence packaging from the blister packs, it's night and day. My staff is able to get out on that floor and pass those medications in probably 3/4 of the amount of time they did before. It's freeing them up the rest of the day for hands-on patient care, and also just some extra TLC now that we have some time freed up. That's always a luxury. And the families and residents all benefit from that, obviously. It's made it a lot easier for families that are taking their loved ones out of the facility. Let's say a family was taking mom out for the day. We were required by the state to send all of the blister packs. If a patient took that medication 4 times a day, you would have 4 blister packs. We would sometimes have a bag of blister packs like this that we're handing to a family member. With the TCGRx adherence packaging, it's much simpler. We're just sending a strip for each specific time for the whole day, the whole night. It's much easier for them. It's not as confusing.
I mean, what it comes down to really is the staff are getting the medications out in a more timely manner. There's not as much waste. Cost-wise to the residents, it's great, but the biggest thing is there's less med errors.
No med errors, no complaints from the families. It's been wonderful. The families are raving about the adherence packaging.